What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We're going to jump into some of the new Into the Inklands card reveals and stuff like that have been going on with Disney's Lorcana. And so we're going to kind of look at some of the already spoiled cards, all the cards that have come out and been released. And so if you don't want to see none of that, it's spoilers. It's going to be all in this video. But if you're interested in that, kind of talking through gameplay, what it's going to look like, and just kind of get our personal nerdy thoughts on it. And then we're gonna jump right into it. You fellas ready?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm ready. I am so ready.
We're gonna dive into the Inklands. You see what I did there? All right. Pull this up right here. All right, so just so that way you guys know, if y'all want to keep up with updated things I'm sure they're going to continue to do it beyond even just this set with Lorcana. But Mushu Report on Instagram, this is what we're going to be looking at. So shout out to them for keeping up to date and updating anytime something new comes out. I mean, they're pretty much right on it anytime something comes out. So we're going to look down right here. We're going to start about where everything kind of kicked off. And so we're going to look at this. Obviously, in this set, locations are a new thing. And so talking about locations, Aaron, I know you know quite a bit about the way that the functionality of locations kind of work a little bit more. Obviously, there's going to be things that we won't fully know until it's implemented into the game itself. But what's your thought around locations being implemented?
Locations. Ha, that's funny. Yeah, I think they're going to be very, very different for the game. To kind of compare them from other card games, they'll work like maybe field spells from Yu-Gi-Oh! It's kind of like enchantments or artifacts from Magic. You play them for their lore or for their ink cost, just like any other card, which is right there. And then the number right below that with the shield is how much health they have, just same like with like a character's willpower. And then they also have a lore counter below that. Those are things we've normally seen from Lorcana cards. And then there's this new symbol off to the left-hand side here. And that is the amount of ink you have to pay to move a character to this location.
Yeah.
So in this example, you got to pay 1 ink to move the car or to move a character to the location.
Right.
And from what I understand, the way the locations work is at the beginning of your turn, you'll gain however many lore is on the location.
Right.
So beginning of your turn, you'll gain 1 lore. And then certain characters will have there's certain characters that we'll see later that have abilities while they're at locations and stuff. Other locations we'll see later will give other characters that are their abilities as well.
Yeah, it's going to change the game a ton. But looking at this artwork, man, this already looks sick. This is going to be really cool. And obviously, this is it says it below. I mean, it's obvious, but being Maleficent's castle, so that's going to be really cool. Getting a little bit more of that stuff in there. Who knows? That may be a good thing for my Ruby Amethyst deck. But we're going to see. There's some other locational cards that have already been announced that I think are going to get thrown in a deck. But
it'll pair very nicely with your 16 copies of other random Maleficents.
Exactly.
Real quick, all of those locations are going to look sick foil.
Oh God. Yes.
Oh yeah.
I don't think a single one we've seen so far isn't going to look good foil.
Yeah, it's going to look insane. All right, moving to the next one. All right, here we got an action song card. I've got a dream, not it's got a dream.
Because a whole Punzel.
That's right. That character with costume more or less can sing the song. 3, we've seen that kind of mechanic already. Ready chosen character of yours at a location, and so they can't quest for the rest of this turn. Gain lore equal to the location's lore. So that's obviously going to be, a really big advantage coming to getting characters into locations and stuff like that. So that's pretty sick. Next one, we got a new character card. All right, we got Mama Odie, Princess and the Frog. Wait. Heck yeah. Tyler, tell us about this card right here.
All right, let's see. We got whenever this character quests, you may move up to 2 damage counters from chosen character to chosen opposing character. Oh, I like that. Yeah. I'm gonna move all the damage to Aaron's cards.
Yeah.
Only Aaron's cards.
This is neat too, because there's a couple of cards that do this, where it's like you move the damage counters from one to another, and that it gets around resist. Instead of because you're not dealing the damage, you're just moving the counters from one card to another. Yeah. So resist is kind of gets around resist, which is neat.
Yeah. And resist is such it's a love-hate relationship because of how much that's changed how you attack and everything.
Right.
All right, moving to next one we got right here. Wendy Darling, get some more Peter Pan stuff in there. She has ward, gains support on her attack, and so that's a nice card. Pretty straightforward. Then we have
Nothing
here,
super fancy.
Yeah, not super fancy.
My boy Eeyore.
Yeah, so I call Aaron the overstuffed donkey.
Oh wow. Okay.
But once again, another I think kind of straightforward card. He has resist on it +1, all that good stuff. So it's a pretty nice card right there. All right, these three right here. Aaron, we're gonna break these down for us right here.
All right. We got
this Ursula's gonna be bad, dude.
Yeah, I was about to say this Ursula it feels targeted. All right. So yeah, whenever you play this character, chosen opponent reveals their hand and discards a song card of your choice. So yeah, there's a very popular songs deck that's been very good in competitive stuff, and this is going to be good against it. Getting rid of whole new worlds, grab your swords, and maybe some be prepareds from some people. So this is
like
specific. Yeah, I know this is specifically a hate card for anybody that runs songs. So yeah.
All right, let's move down here to this one right here,
Aaron. Heal what has been hurt. A song. Wow, look at that. They give us a song with the card that gets rid of songs. But yeah, it removes up to 3 damage from chosen character, and you get to draw a card. So that's always nice, and it pairs well with that Rapunzel in set 2. That whenever you heal damage from something, you get to draw cards anyway. So you could essentially draw 4 cards off of this, 3 off of healing with that Rapunzel out, and another card just from this.
All right, Tyler, this is your boy right here. Break this down for it.
All right, so we got a Stitch, little rocket here. He has Rush.
Good board. That's too crazy, but it's nice if anybody's still collecting all their Stitch cards in the world. All right.
Yeah.
We got these 2 right here. Oh man, we're gonna jump through this real quick because of what's getting introduced. So, all right, we have this one, Sorcerer's Hat, inks for 2. Sorry. And then name a card, then reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a named card, put that card into your hand. Otherwise, put it at the top of your deck. That's really nice. Also, that's going to look amazing foil. And then distract action card. Character gets a -2 attack, and you get to draw a card. So that's pretty nice. Let's jump into this. Let's jump into this right here. Tyler, how excited are you about Treasure Planet?
Yes, I am. I love that they're adding more Treasure Planet to this, and I feel like a certain individual in this video call needs to put some more respect on Treasure Planet.
Right.
But anyway,
I love Treasure Planet, but Atlantis is miles better. But the good news is they're getting released better together, so we're all good.
Listen, I wouldn't say miles better. They're very close.
The light years better. Okay, sorry, let me rephrase it. This Jim Hawkins card is, that's gonna be a game changer too. This is pretty sick. Being able to play him, you can play location with this costs 4 or less for free. Whenever you play a location, this character may move there for free.
Unless I've missed one. I don't think there's been a location that costs more than 4 anyways yet. There may be.
We may see whenever we go through.
But like that, you essentially just get to play any location that they've released so far for free.
Yeah, that's dope. Here we go. We got us another location right here. Maui's Place of Exile. And so now you'll be able to see kind of an advantage to sending somebody to a location. And so characters gain +1 resist while they're there, damage dealt. Similar, same mechanic that's been introduced in set 2. That's gonna be really cool. So that's exciting there. All right, then we get into this. Get another
pairing.
We get another version of Flotsam and Jetsam. Tyler, what did these heifers do right here?
Okay, yeah. So with your Flotsam card, you get the character's name Jetsam, get the +3 attack. So that's nice. And then with Jetsam over here, he has ward, and your characters, if you have Flotsam in play, also get ward.
Yeah. Listen, anybody running an Amethyst Emerald deck, they're gonna be running the crap out of some Flotsam and Jetsams. So that's gonna be real nice. All right, this one I'm real excited about, right?
Oh yeah.
We got our boys Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Oh my gosh, these. Okay, let's just dive in. Let's get into them. First, Huey, he has support. And then also whenever this character quests, if you have characters named Dewey or Louie in play, you may draw 3 cards. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So you get these bad boys in. Dewey has support, also quest for 2, so that's awesome. And then Louie also has support, quest for 2, so that's sick. So man, that's dope. That's gonna be really sick to have. That's 100% going for me. So, and then we dive into another location. Aaron, break this one down for us. This one's a pretty crazy location.
Yeah, this
Absolutely.
one is.
This one's getting thrown in my Emerald Steel and my Emerald Sapphire deck for sure.
Yeah, this one's kind of crazy. So it does cost a little bit more than the rest we've seen so far. It costs 4, but you could still play it for free with the Jim Hawkins guy.
Yep.
And it does cost more to move characters there, but they gain ward and evasive while there. So like it's gonna be hard to get rid of your characters while they're there. Yep. And it has 2 lore, so you gain 2 lore every turn just from having it there too. Yeah. So I feel like as soon as this thing hits, it's gonna get taken out real quick. Everybody's gonna see this and go ahead and be like, all right, we're taking this location out because you can't let it sit around for too long. 2
location cards in this one. All right, so we're gonna break this one down. I'm gonna get the top one. Tyler's gonna get the bottom one. So this is pretty straightforward. It's Neverland, also gonna be beautiful foil. Cost 1 ink, cost 1 to send people there, 4 defense, 1 more. Pretty straightforward, nothing too crazy. And you have this one right here.
Yes, sir. DeVille Manor. I mean, same thing, pretty straightforward. Just get you your 1 lore, cost 1 to play, cost 1 to send.
Hey, man. All right. Now, jumping into, I think this is our first item that we jumped into, right?
I believe so.
I believe so, yeah. So there's also a really good items deck going around. And this just, whenever your character's quest, you can look at the top card, you can put it on the top or bottom. It's very, very simple.
Yep.
You can do some cool little combos with this and that. The Sorcerer's Hat we saw earlier, where you quest and you look at the top card, but then now that you know what that card is, you name that card and get it to your hand with the Sorcerer's Hat.
Yeah. We also have 2 more locations. All right. We have Montanui from Moana. This is really cool. Whenever a character is banished while here, you may put that card into your Inkwell face down and exert it. So it has kind of that Grammatala effect from set 1, but it's with a location and whoever is there kind of has that effect. So that's pretty sick. And then we have Agrabah from Aladdin. And so that one, I mean, pretty straightforward. Also, it's 2 lore, so that's gonna be really sick too. So getting out of that one. And then, all right, Tyler is the most excited about this, and I think later on it dives into a little bit more of some other things that go with this. But Tyler, read off this one right here.
Yes, sir. The 99 Puppies action card. Whenever one of your characters quests this turn, gain 1 lore. That'll work really well with my 100 card deck that I'm going to be running of just 99 puppies.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's gonna be crazy, dude.
So I think the puppies that we're talking about, I think that was on a previous slide. I think we just missed it.
Okay.
So if we go back a little bit, right there with the Maui, I think it was on the second page. There's a second picture there.
There it is. All right,
Tyler. There we go.
We only have to really read one because they all do the same thing. Tell me about this right there.
Let's see. Dalmatian Puppy. You may have up to 99 copies of Dalmatian Puppy in your deck. So yeah, that's going to be my main deck once Into the Inklands comes out.
We'll see how well that works out for you.
Hey, listen, I just throw all of them out all at the same time and just quest for 100 right there. Pair it with that item card we just saw.
I'm here with that. It's gonna be nuts. I'm pretty sure it comes up a little bit later, but if not, we'll talk about it in post. All right, and so now we have another action card, and this one's going to be really good, especially with the locations coming into play. And then along came Zeus, if I can speak English. Deal 5 damage to chosen character or location. So that's going to be really crucial, I think, if you're playing against somebody that's running a lot of locations themselves. So, all right, so diving into our next location, the Sorcerer's Tower. Your character's name Magic Broom may move here for free. Characters get additional 1 lore while here. So it doesn't have a lore already attached to it, but whenever they do go there, they do gain 1. So that's going to be great for those who are running that Amethyst, Mickey Mouse Sorcerer, Magic Brooms.
Yeah, just feeding it into it a little more.
Yeah, you get to basically just play off of kind of the same synergy the whole time. And I think that's going to be really dope. All right. Aaron, what we got here?
We got another Simba.
Yes, sir.
Triumphant stance. During your turn, whenever this character banishes another character in a challenge, chosen opposing character can't challenge next turn.
Excellent.
So you can pair this with some of the Emerald guys, like the Jasper, to where you can't quest. Makes your guys can't quest, and then you use the Simba, makes your opponent's guys can't challenge either. So they just can't do anything. They're just done.
Yeah, that's gonna be real nice. All right, next one we have another duck. We got Della Duck. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Big DuckTales fan here, so I'm excited about that. But pretty straightforward. Uninkable, cost 2, but it is reckless, so nice to have one of those parts. All right, Tyler, this seems fitting for you to read the next 2.
Yeah, so we got just pretty basic Jim Hawkins card, but quest for 1.
Yep.
Send it out for 2. Ain't nothing special, but it's nice. I like it a lot.
But this next boy right here,
my boy Morph.
This is huge, sir. Dude.
I'm half dyslexic. Hang on. You may play any character with shift on this character as if this character had any. Okay, so it's kind of like a Ditto situation with Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like you can just anything with shift on it, you can just throw them on top of Morph. That's dope.
That's sick, dude.
I really like that.
Listen, if there's anything to persuade me to respect Treasure Planet more, it's that card.
It's Morph.
Yes, sir. All right, now we're getting into my stuff right here, dude. All right, Aaron, I'm gonna let you take the second one, but I'm gonna read this first one. We have Audrey Ramirez from Atlantis. Oh my God, yes, this is gonna be sick. So she has Ward. Whenever she quests, ready one of your items. She quests for 2, so that's pretty sick right there. Especially, there's a lot of things with this that in my Emerald Sapphire deck that I'm pretty excited to kind of mess with. So, Aaron, what do we have right here?
Cool. We got a Prince Eric. He quests for 2 and he costs 4. He's uninkable, but whenever you play or whenever he is banished, you may banish any other chosen character.
Yeah.
So that's pretty neat.
Yeah. So, all right. So on this one we have 2 items. So this is gonna be sick. This one, Lucky Dime. Choose a character of yours in game lore equal to their lore. That's really sick.
Real quick on that too.
Yeah,
like that pairs with stuff that gets extra lore based on other things too. So like with the Tamatoa that gains other lore with items, you compare it with that, and if you have like 5 items out, you'll gain 6 lore for the 5 items plus the additional lore that he already has.
Wow. Also, another thing, I could have just missed something completely. Is this the first time we're seeing a item card higher than a rare?
Yes,
that is a legendary.
Oh yeah, sure.
So this is actually the first legendary non-character we've ever had.
Sick.
And the only other thing that's been this high that's not a character so far is Whole New World at a super rare.
Oh yeah, that was super rare. Yeah.
Anything else? Any other like items or actions and stuff have only been up to a rare.
Yeah. That's really sick. That's awesome.
That's dope.
And then we have the Sumerian Talisman. During your turn, whenever one of your characters is banished in the challenge, you may draw a card. So that's pretty cool. Yes, this is my junk right here, dude. All right, so we got Milo Thatch, King of Atlantis. All right, you can shift him on 4. Whenever this character is banished, return all opposing characters to their players' hands. That's huge.
Ooh. Yeah, it's gonna be nuts.
That's gonna be sick. And then we have Kita, Atlantean, and then I'm not even gonna try and speak Atlantean at the bottom.
But I've seen what it says that somebody's translated it, and it says
buy merch at creativecornercompany.com.
That's what it says. Yes, sir.
It's definitely what it says. No, it says it actually says welcome to the Inklands.
Oh,
that's cool.
That's pretty sick. That's
yeah.
Aaron, I'm gonna let you read this because it's Aladdin, but
yes,
the foil on this is gonna be
it's gonna be
beautiful.
Sick. So yeah, I'm a big Aladdin fan, and this is Friend Like Me. It is a song for 5, and each player puts the top 3 cards of their deck into their inkwell face down and exerted. So it's good for you to ramp, but also you're giving your opponent ramp. So it's like there's a big trade-off there.
Yeah.
So you gotta have to play carefully on if you think it's worth the risk.
Yep.
Yep, we got another Atlantis card. We got Kita again, bodyguard. Got the 3 willpower, all that stuff. Quest for 1. Yeah, pretty simple.
Now we're jumping back into another location. We have Belle's house. Maurice's Workshop. It is 1 ink, costs 2 ink, the same characters there, 6 willpower. If you have a character here, you pay 1 less to play items. So if you're running those Sapphire items decks, that's
yeah. You can play my popsicles for free.
That's nuts, dude. You get to just draw cards for free, dude.
Yep.
That's pretty sick. Here we got Bernard, brand new agent.
Rescuers.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. At the end of your turn, if this character is exerted, you may ready another chosen character of yours. It's 2 lore, so that's really, really nice. All right.
I like that card a lot.
We got Voyage. If you want to get fancy with it. It's an action that costs 1, and you can move up to 2 characters of yours to the same location for free. So that's a neat little way to get around your location costs. And then we got Cursed Merfolk here. Whenever this character is challenged, each opponent chooses and discards a card.
We have the map of Treasure Planet.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Pay one less for next location you play this turn. You also pay 1 less to move your characters to a location, so that's going to be really cool. And then you have Vault Door. Your locations and characters at locations gain resist plus 1. So
that's cool that it gives the location itself resist as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Now we got us a leak from a different country right here, dude. This is what I'm talking about. Obviously, this, I'm not even going to try and pronounce all that, but it has to translate there, so we're good to go. This is Shinzi Pack Leader, and this is going to be sick to have. But while this character is at a location, she gets +3 attack. While this character is at a location, whenever this character challenges another character, you may draw a card. So that's pretty sick right there. Tyler, you wanna try and pronounce what Shinzi is considered in this right here?
Hyena Randolpherin.
Great job.
All right, we got an item in Amber called Cleansing Rainwater. You can banish this item to remove up to 2 damage from each keyword there, each of your characters. So that's neat. You just challenge a bunch of stuff and then get rid of all of it.
Yeah, it's nice to have another riot card as well.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. And then we have Iago, and he has evasive.
Yep.
That's all he has.
Pretty straightforward. All right, and then we dive into our next location. Tyler, hit us with this right here.
Yeah, I like this one a lot. So we got a 3 ink non-inkable, 8 willpower, quest for 1, but characters can't be challenged while at this location.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm about to put all my characters at this location.
So that's going to be wild with bodyguards too, because you have Simba bodyguard in Amber.
Yeah.
So
like you literally, like, they have to have some way to destroy it or some way to banish it, like a Dragonfire or something.
Yeah, they won't be able to touch it without getting rid of it.
I was about to say, and I don't run an Amber Steel deck anymore, but when I did, it was a lot of bodyguards. And so if you run an Amber Steel with this and you just get out a crap ton of bodyguards, that's
yeah.
All right, now we got another leaked one from another country. Don't ask me what country it is. I'm not that smart. So we have Don Carnage, Prince of the Pirates. He is evasive, so only characters with evasive can challenge him. 2 lore, 4 attack, 4 willpower, 5 ink cost to get him out. So pretty straightforward. And then this one, I wish my wife was here to be able to talk about this one because she's freaking pumped. She's obsessed with Robin Hood. But this is gonna be awesome. 4 lore, 4 attack, 5 willpower, cost 6 to get him out. I feel like that's pretty reasonable for what longer than that costs. I feel like that's solid. This actually works out great, babe, because we were just talking about this. Do you wanna be in the video for like 2 seconds? All right, how do you feel about this card?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like 12 of those, that way I can run it in like 3 different ways.
Yeah, there you go.
Is that math out right?
Yeah, we'll take it.
I want it.
You want like 20 copies. You throw it in every day,
Yeah.
even if it's not in mode.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you for being in the video.
Got another Queen of Hearts card, but for Amber this time.
Heck yeah.
Whenever this character quests, your other villain characters get +1 lore this turn.
The amount
That's
of
nice.
villain decks that's about to be coming out of this, dude.
Oh yeah.
I know.
All right, and so then here's like these next 2 was some that I'm the most excited about. Olympus would be that way. Action card, your characters get 3 attack, this turn while challenging out of location. So involving the Titans, I think is just really, really cool. And then I'm going to skip ahead a little bit. And getting Rise of the Titans, this is nuts looking. Rise of the Titans, banish chosen location or item. That's
and there is the card to deal with the Fang card.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Back down here to this Miss Bianca card. Aaron, what about this one right here?
Yeah, she's a big singer. She can sing for 4. She costs 2. Yeah, it'll be really cool in the songs deck, the Ember Steel songs deck. That's already pretty good.
Jump into this next one up here. We have Diablo, Loyal Familiar. In Search of Aurora, whenever you play a character named Maleficent, you may look at the top part of your deck, put it on either the top or bottom of your deck.
Yes, sir. So we got some more Treasure Planet. I'm going to butcher his name, so I'm just not going to say it. This character has damage. He gets +3 attack.
Yeah.
That is nice.
Yeah.
I'd say he's a little bit tanky too, so you can actually take a few hits to get that going.
That's exactly what I was about to say later. All right, and we're diving right back into more Titans. I freaking love these, dude. So we have Lithos, the Rock Titan. He has resist +2. That's a huge deal. And you can choose to exert him, and chosen character gains resist +2 this turn. So that's pretty dope. And then you have Hydros, the Ice Titan. Exert chosen character. You can do that, or quest for 2 or.
We got Scrooge's Top Hat. It costs 2 and is uninkable, but you can exert it and pay 1 less for the next item you play.
Heck yeah.
So it's like the Lantern, but for items.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. About to say my items deck is about to look nice here in this next set.
And then this one right here is probably the most beautiful card in the set that I've seen so far. So I'm pretty excited about it just from a collection standpoint. Bestow a gift, move 1 damage counter from chosen character to chosen opposing character. And I mean, just look at that thing. That's amazing. That
is going to be ridiculous.
Yeah. And then here we've got our boy Pluto is in
finally.
Yes, sir. It's about freaking time. He taps for 1 uninkable, and you pay 1 less for the next character you play this turn. So that's pretty sick. And as you see here, let's see if it'll go over. The artwork actually goes together.
It's pretty neat.
So you got both of them out. You pay 4 less for your next character that you play.
That's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be real nuts. And then we're gonna move up to here, and we've got this fancy little guy, Rufus, the Orphanage Cat. Tyler, tell us about this card right here.
Yeah, whenever this character is banished, you may move this card into your Inkwell face down and exerted.
Heck yeah.
I love cards that do that.
Yeah.
This is just a more expensive Grammy Tala.
Yeah. All right, next one we have the Boss is on a roll. A really, really cool looking card. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Put any number of them on the top or bottom of your deck in any order, as well as gain 1 lore. That is 3. All right, we got us another location here. Aaron, what's this location?
This is Nottingham. I'm not gonna. Prince John's Castle. I was trying to read it in whatever language it was in, and didn't realize it was in a different language. But yeah, it costs 2. Has 6 toughness. Toughness. 6 willpower. I'm sorry, magic terms. Has 1 lore.
It's a tough boy.
It's a tough boy. And it costs 1 to move characters there. It's
more Robin Hood stuff, man.
I think they have 1 of each in each color that costs like that, so it's pretty neat.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. All right, and then we have this bad boy right here.
Ba-boom!
Ba-boom! And this thing,
Yes,
it's just gonna be taking up all the steel decks. You got ba-boom action, deal 2 damage to chosen character or location. Man, you throw this in, you throw fire the cannons in, you throw smash in, you throw grab your sword in. Man, it's just all the crazy.
Everything's dead.
It's gone.
Yep. Now, Aaron, what we were talking about this card earlier, you were talking about people running those decks, and then also having the Emerald Beast.
I'm gonna be questing for 12 in 1 turn. Just I'm a quest, deal a little bit of damage, quest, deal a little bit more damage, and just keep it going until you lose.
That's right.
And I win.
That's right. That's what I'm talking about. All right, Tyler, let's talk about this guy right here. I'm pretty excited about. This was just announced today, so this is pretty sick.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Joshua Sweet, from another Atlantis card. He's got the bodyguards, which is very fitting for him.
He's got him a nice 2 lore on him, and it's only 4 ink. I mean, it's not bad at all to get him out there. And the last thing, as of when we're filming this, what we have so far, we have an action. We have Dive Bomb with Iago on it. Banish one of your characters with Reckless to banish chosen character with less attack than that character. That's an interesting action.
Yeah, that'll be neat with Maui. From set 1.
Yeah, and even it would be Gaston too from set 1, right?
Yeah.
He's got a nice little Reckless to him as well, so that's gonna be really cool. And then we have Airfoil. Exert it if you've played 2 or more actions this turn. Draw a card. I think all in all, I mean, it's gonna be a really cool addition to the game. Having locations and stuff like that, it's gonna change the game. I think as a whole. Anybody that's thought they've had their deck figured out, it's definitely going to be different now. What's y'all's overall thoughts on going into the Inklands here in just a couple weeks?
I'm excited for it. Like, the whole location mechanic is going to be a real cool thing. The resist for set 2 was really cool, but this is like a whole nother level of adding stuff to the game.
Yeah.
I'm real interested to see how it plays.
Yeah, Aaron, you've been in competitive card games most of your life, so especially for you, I mean, I'm sure you're seeing similar things from other games, but what are you thinking with this?
With other games, whenever they've introduced a new card type, this is different than just a new ability like Resist was with set 2. This is a whole new card type in general. But every time there's been a new card type that's been released in games, it's fundamentally changed how the game has been played. It's gonna change the way you approach. Okay, do I try to just challenge this character to get this problem character out, or do I get rid of this location that's essentially giving them free lore without having to do anything? All in
all, man, it's gonna be a cool set. I'm pretty freaking pumped about it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Thank you guys for watching this video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and let us know what you kind of think. This is a different format of a video for us. But yeah, let us know what you think about it, and be sure to keep up. Let us know anything you're looking forward to as we go into this new set. If you play Lorcana, I'm sure if you've gotten this far into it, you probably like Lorcana, or you just really like listening to us talk, but that second option is probably not likely. So, but thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to keep up with everything we've got going on here on the channel, and we'll see you next time.
Woo!